long time ago, the Ghoul realm barely escaped great peril. A large army of destroyers came from a neighboring universe. The creatures of the Ghoul realm were no match for the powerful destroyers. Just when everyone had given up hope, a great fire swept over the realm, wiping out the destroyers' army. Several hundred years have passed, and the realm is threatened once again. Welcome, everybody. This is Malshot First, and today we're going to be playing Gargoyle Quest. As you can see, this is in the Ghosts and Goblins universe. This is one of my first Game Boy games that I owned, so I have really fond memories of it. It's kind of a... So you have to remember, English is not my native language, and at the time I had no knowledge of the English language, and that made it a bit more challenging to play this game until I started learning English, and then I think that actually helped me figure out a few things in the game. So it actually took me a few years to beat the game because I just didn't know how to follow the clues that the game was giving me. But yeah, I loved it because it was so different from the games that I had played up until that point. I mean, I had... what did I have? Super Mario Land was the other one that I played a lot at the time. That was among my first games. And then Mega Man, Dr. Wily's Revenge. So that was the first Mega Man game on the Game Boy. And like having Mega Man as one of the first games, and this game meant that I spent a lot of time playing these games too, because they're pretty hard. Now this game itself, I mean, it's not like one of the most challenging games in the world from a gameplay perspective. There are difficult aspects about it. I mean, especially early on in the game, it's actually pretty challenging because the character is so underpowered, and you don't have a lot of hit points. You know, you get hit twice and you die basically. So it's, you know, it does have some challenge, but it's not in and of itself one of like the most challenging games. What made it challenging for me is the language barrier. Yeah, so let's get into it. As you can see, I added some color here to give it a little bit of the appropriate atmosphere. What I loved about this game right off the bat, I mean, you'll see once I get in there, but the sprites are so they're so large, and it's unusual, I guess, for a game of that time, like, at least from what I remember, to have these like large, beautiful sprites that fill up like so much of the screen. It's really cool. So yeah, here this is the main character, Firebrand, getting a report. An unknown army attacked. The king has been... They are very strong. Firebrand, return to the realm immediately. Hurry before they close the dimension portal that leads here. Well, I guess I'm gonna go. Well, they get right into it. So you can jump, you can spit fire, and then you hit the pause button, you see a few stats. So I have 1 extra life, that's it, and then I have 2 hit points, and the W means how long I can fly. So wing, it's my wing stat. So when that runs out, I fall down, and I can't fly or regain my flight until I land anymore. Now, this game is also, like, what also actually made it a fun challenge is that it controls really well. There's a very tight controls. These things are called vials. You collect the vials. They're basically money. You can exchange them for extra lives in shops that you can find later on in the game. once you get out of this area. There's a heart over there that replenishes energy if you lost it, but since I don't need it, I'm not going to go over there. Yeah, one of my favorite things about this game is the music. It's just an awesome soundtrack. And it still sounds good, like, it's not... I mean, maybe it sounds better to me just because of the nostalgia. But, I mean, I think objectively, if I can be objective, it still sounds good. Like, even the Game Boy chiptune sound, I guess, of it. Alright, this is the first boss coming up. So, like, within minutes you get the first boss. A giant blowfish, I guess. Hello? Where'd you go? Oh, there you go. Oop. Got hit. Oh, come on. Oh no, I'm gonna get hit again. Whew! That was close. Alright. So we've reached the end of the first level. That's the portal to the ghoul realm. You pass through the dimension portal and reach the ghoul realm. I had no idea that this was part of a larger series, and that Firebrand was a character from another game. I mean, I thought this was an original concept here, and only years later I found out that it was part of the Ghouls and Goblins series, and that Firebrand was one of the main antagonists, well, or one of the major antagonists in Ghouls and Goblins. And you actually meet some characters in this game that are obviously inspired by some characters from the other series. Oh, didn't think I was going to get hit there. Who are you? You're not leaving here. Fighting the KKK here. Yeah, so as you progress through the game, you get better abilities, more hit points, longer flight times, better jumping ability, better projectiles. So even though the game kind of becomes more challenging because the enemies become more challenging, it's actually kind of more difficult in the beginning, I find. Find the essence of the soul stream. Somewhere in the realm, the wounded can be healed. So that's basically giving you clues about some of the items you can find. Firebrand! You finally made it! Well, these are the ghouls. Talisman of the Cyclone. Damaged body can be revived. Yeah, Talisman of the Cyclone is the name they use for extra lives. Most of us have been defeated. Some who are revived are hiding here. Ooh. Two vials. I love these little guys, the little gargoyles. They're so cute. The Baron Jark. Lost the gremlin stick, given him by King Darkoan. I never knew how to pronounce that name. Darkoan? Darkoan? I'll go with Darkoan. Darkoan. I like that, the little gargoyles have a squeakier sounding voice. Sort of like when you talk to them. Jark is gifted with second sight. Seek his advice. Let's see. I think this is the shop over here. Yeah. Let's get some extra lives. Sure. Talisman of the Cyclone? Sure, yes. More than that would be greedy. Let's get another one. Actually, how many do I have? 3. I have how many vials? Oh, 4 vials. Okay, so I can't afford anymore. And I think up here that's the password. Yeah, it's the password. Basically, instead of saving the game, they use a password system. So each town has a room where you get a password, and if you lose all your lives and then you do continue, this is where you get resurrected, basically. And so it's the last checkpoint. It serves as the last checkpoint. Okay, let's go talk to Jark, the Baron. This is the room of the Baron Jark. And this is now, when you look at him, and I didn't notice at the time, but now that I'm more familiar with the Ghosts and Goblins universe, he looks a lot like Astaroth, who is the main villain from the Ghouls and Goblins. Ghosts and Goblins. No, it is Ghouls. Sorry, Ghouls and Goblins games. Jark, I'm afraid I can't help you. Without my gremlin stick, my powers are very limited. If only I had it back. Yes, sure. Do it? Great! This is the fingernail of the Spectre. Didn't know specters had fingernails. When you have it, you will become light and be able to fly higher. So this is funny. When I was learning English, I knew that light was, the thing that allows you to see things, like sunlight. I didn't realize that light also meant not heavy. So when it said you will become light, I thought, I'll become light. I thought it meant I was going to become some kind of spirit. When you have it, you'll become light and be able to fly higher. But it sort of made sense because I guess light is weightless. So anyway, I like the village theme here. The theme song for the village. Black light. Even a resurrection spell can't help if you're touched by its darkness. Ooh, grammatical error. I'm gonna let this the overworld theme play for a while because that's probably the best song in the game. If you're interested, look up some arranged versions by artists on YouTube. Some really cool stuff. Maybe I'll put some in the description, some links. Help me! You aren't one of them, are you? I was so scared. Our attackers went east. I get another clue as to where you need to go. Yeah, you kind of get into these random battles every once in a while. So it has RPG elements. It's not, it's not that complicated, but they do add a puzzle element to it. Alright, so my objective now is to go find the next dungeon and get the gremlin stick back for Jark. That will give him back his power, and then he can help me go on to the next big quest. I still have the manual for this game, and these enemies are called Mesa Ghouls for whatever reason. Not sure where that name comes from, but why Mesa? Oh, extra life. Let's see, what was it there? Oh yeah, so this is where we need to go eventually, but the path is blocked now. Up ahead is the Palace of Darko. Yeah, he's not gonna let me through because I haven't reached that point in the game yet, basically. Ah, right before I get to the tower. So this tower can actually be pretty tough, depending, on what kind of mood I'm in currently, or like if I'm getting distracted. Like sometimes I just beat it on the first try, and then sometimes it just takes me forever because I don't know. It's just I'm having a hard time for whatever reason. I mean, it is challenging to do it on just 2 hit points. That's the problem. Like, if you get hit once, and you make it to the end, you have to fight the boss with just one hit point. And it is pretty challenging. I do like the level design. In general, this whole game has this like really nice gothic feel, and some of the enemies look like they came off of the album cover of an Iron Maiden album or something. Like it's just like they fully embraced that sort of gothic look, which is I think really cool. Almost got hit there. What happened up there? Flag gets stuck in the wall. I like how these spikes, especially the ones down on the bottom, look like teeth, basically, like they're incisors. And if you remember, you may not have noticed it as I was entering the tower, but it has a kind of a face to it, and, you know, like this big toothy grin, I guess. And I think that's what these spikes are supposed to represent. They're like these openings on the side of the tower, where the teeth are, basically, of the face. Sometimes you can use the game's limited memory space to your advantage, because enemies disappear if they're not on screen, so that can make the game easier. So this is the boss of this dungeon, called Four Eyes, I think. Obvious reasons. Basically, you just have to defeat each of the eyes. Ooh. Oh no! Ooh. Alright, last one. Next one is my least favorite one. You have to fly over these spikes down there. Alright, well, that wasn't so bad. Alright. Oh, and the exit is over here. Yay, I have the gremlin stick. An incredible force is building in your body. You have the power of the blockbuster! A big budget movie? A gargoyle! Coming so far is impressive. But here you die. I don't think so. Switch to the blockbuster. Blockbuster can be used to smash certain types of blocks. Not all of them, but you know, there are. They have a special look, so you can recognize them. And if they're blocking your path, you can just destroy them, basically. So now I have to go back to the village to give the gremlin stick to Jark. Across this area over here. Did you bring back my gremlin stick? Your gremlin stick? It's Jark's. That's it! I owe you my happiness. Oh yeah, I have to use it on him. Yes. I can feel my power returning. No. I see the king enveloped in flames. Firebrand, hurry up. Take this candle of the poltergeist to King Darkoan. You have the candle of the poltergeist. When you have it, you will become light and be able to fly higher. What, the candle of the poltergeist? Alright. Now I can go up to that area where the guy was blocking the path. To find the king? His palace is up ahead. But it's like walking into death's arms. I wouldn't go there. Yes. Sometimes these answers, like, they're not yes and no questions, so like, it doesn't really make sense to say yes or no. Finally, one of courage. This is the armor of the dragon. May it keep you whole. The dragon. Your vitality level has increased. Alright, so I'm getting a little stronger. North, we will find the palace. King Darkoan? I heard he was killed by the destroyers. Oh, really? Thanks. He, with the power of the blockbuster, can break even the hardest stone. Well, I don't know about that. Some ghouls have changed sides. Be careful. Alright, let's get the checkpoint. Never forget them. Is this the shop? It is! Alright, let's get some more lives. Ooh. Did it? No, it's... No, I thought they've become more expensive, but no, I think it was 8 vials before, too. I don't think there was a shop where it cost 4 vials. I think that's enough. I think we've talked to everybody here. Yep. Hey, who are you? Firebrand. Let me test your strength. Alright, why not? Alright, so you get a clue about this later on, but I'm just gonna get it now. So there's this tree here behind the palace. And if you check, you find an item that you need to proceed to progress. You have the wings of the falcon. And that was actually one of the clues that held me up for so long, you know, before I could really read the text in English. The wings of the falcon. They increase the power of your wings, so you can fly longer. Yeah, and you need that so you can cross this bridge that's coming up. I think this is the village where you get the clue about that. Let's see. Hey there! Oh, this is the creepy village. What are you doing? If you're loafing around, I'll eat you. That kind of creeped me out as a kid. Because everybody pretty much in this village says that. So they've switched sides. They've sided with the destroyers. Vercoin is dead. Why don't you join our side? So this guy's trying to convert me. We're caught and thrown in here. What's happened to the... See, that's what I never quite understood this. So like first he says, "Oh, join us," because like they're traitors basically. But then he's still concerned about their health. It's like, oh, they're basically in jail. Or in like a prison camp. I think the little one says that too. Yeah. Alright, let's get the checkpoint. Oops. What do these have to say? We're caught and thrown in here. What's happened to the realm? So, yeah, that makes more sense. Just that statement on its own. The path to the palace is blocked. If we only had the wings of the falcon, we could get there with one jump. So that gives you a clue as to what you need to get over that bridge. And I think in here they tell you where to get it. I saw some strange wings under the huge tree behind the palace. Maybe they're the wings of the falcon. Yeah, maybe. A foreign army attacked here a long time ago. Could it be the someone? Same one, I suppose. Sometimes the translation is a little off. Yeah. We talked to everybody. One thing I guess you never really find out about is, over here. If I go over here, I'll find the essence of the soul stream, which within the level that you're in, it lets you replenish your energy to the full level. Wow. I just avoided all random encounters there. You won't live long enough to use those wings. Oops. I think in the manual, the name of this opponent, this enemy, was listed as Gorillar. So without the wings, I wouldn't be able to make the jump like right at the beginning of this level. And even with the wings, it's actually you can just make it. Yeah, see, I didn't make it that time. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, there we go. Fortunately, I have a lot of lives. Very careless. Alright. Firebrand, why are you here? Like, what do you mean? I'm here to save the king. Don't tell me you've changed sides. No, I came to rescue everybody. Gargoyle is locked up in there. That must be the King of Destruction's army. They have been called from their graves to destroy the Ghoul realm. Yeah, but... So that's... Come on. They never really tell you why they're invading, and like why they're looking to destroy the Ghoul realm. Gargoyle has lost his power. Our realm will surely perish. I mean, I guess, as with any invasion, there's got to be some kind of gain from it. Maybe there's economic gain? I don't know. Basically, it doesn't say. The destroyers are bad, they're invading. Don't question it. The later part of the stage, or the sort of end part of the stage, is actually kind of difficult, if I remember correctly, because there's wind blowing you back, and it's really easy to slip up, and there's this one enemy that's very challenging. There's a thing down there that basically gives you extra health, but I don't really want to get into that. It's not worth it. Yeah, so this is the top of the tower, I suppose. And there's this guy who comes just flying at you. Oh, there you go. Oh no. I didn't want to get hit because I only had that one hit point left, but well, let's try it again. Is he back now? Oh, good. Alright, I thought he would regenerate. Because often, if you leave a certain area, the enemies tend to come back. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so these are the kinds of blocks you can break. Alright, the wind stopped. Oh, and here's the boss. His name, as you'll find out at the end of the game, is Belzemos. I think that was in part, there was some trouble with the translation, or it's not incorrect. I think they were probably translating it from the Japanese, and the way it looks to me, since he's a flying moth-like creature, I think the moss, M-O-S, at the end is supposed to be moth, but Japanese doesn't have that TH sound. So it's probably Belzemoth, and then the first part is, I assume, an allusion to Beelzebub, so really it's more like Beelzemoth, but Belzemoth kind of works too. This is the king. Try to talk, and he just says, whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright. Candle of the poltergeist that we were given. Light it. The body of Darkon moved a little. Oh, I can move. My power was stolen by the King of Destruction, Brieger. I can't recover my strength until he is defeated. Only the red blaze can do that. We must seek it. According to legend, it will burn our enemies out of the realm. Sure. Okay. I'll give you my remaining power. Ah! The power of the king flows into your body. Your nails and wings become stronger. Now you are powerful. Majorita might know how to find the red blaze. Go meet Byman in the eastern part of the land. He will know where Majorita is. Now go! Lord Byman. Byman has the Candle of Darkness. He lives in the southeast part of the land. Majorita can't help you. Well... Ah, 16 vials to become more expensive. Nope. Your can. Alright. I guess I have the maximum. This is the password. Yeah, let's skip this one. Talk to this guy. You need the Candle of Darkness if you want to see Majorita. Majorita? Alright. So I think in the village up ahead that's where Byman is. Someone stole the Candle of Darkness. Oh. You don't say. Wouldn't have seen that coming. You are as red as fire. That's why they call me Firebrand. Except the North American box cover, which made him green. With the powers of Claw, you can easily climb even the sheerest wall. That's true. Majorita lives in the Cave of Darkness, but there's no way to get there. Oh, really? Oh, I love this dude. You're a Firebrand, aren't you? You look like a hero. Try your skill against me. Sure. I'll kill you. You are truly worthy. I bestow the armor of guile upon you. Your vitality. Armor of Chun-Li. Whoa, you're very strong. See you later. You're very strong. See you later! He seems nervous. The way he fidgets with his hands. I'm the Baron of the land, Wyman. Firebrand. You're too late. They took the candle. It's in the desert of destitution to the east of here. See, like, what do you say to this? Yes? No? It's like, oh, yes, it's there. Or no, it can't be. Like, no. You are brave. That's like, why? Because I said, oh no. If you can recover the candle, I'll tell you where Margarita is. Well, you know, I know she's right there from having played the game before. But I can't get there yet. So I have to go to the desert. And I used to know the exact path of how to get to that. So there's this like hole in the middle of this desert, and there's, yeah, you get kind of pushed around here. Yeah, okay. Oh, these guys. I think you have to. You can't attack them head on because they have a shield. So you have to attack them when they're turned around. Yeah. Oh no! Alright, there we go. Alright, so up here. Oh, there we go. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Ooh, that's a nice song. I like it. Ooh, no. What? Come on. That's not a good start. Oh, shit. Schnickies. I may need to use the essence of the soul stream at some point. There's a lot of dead end paths here. I'm just choosing not to go any of them. I mean, you get vials and hearts and stuff like that, but I don't know. Sometimes it's not worth it, especially if you're low on energy as it is. Oh, come on! That was annoying. I didn't think I was gonna hit those spikes. Wrong way. is that thing big? Whew! Intense! Alright. Ah, shoot. Oh! So I think this is the boss coming up here. Oh, and when I said that thing about things looking like the bosses or the enemies looking like images you'd see in an Iron Maiden cover or something. This is probably one of the ones that I was thinking of. This is totally like one of those. Oh no! So it's a skeleton riding a snail. Okay, I better use a skeleton riding a snail that has dogs coming out of it. I don't think, and actually it's not even... It's not even a skeleton riding a snail. It's a skeleton head or body coming out of like a snail shell, along with like the heads of two dogs. You recovered the candle of darkness from the desert of destitution. Yeah, there's a lot of somethings here. You also received the power of Claw. The Claw! Alright. I have the Claw. Let's switch to that right now. Oh, shh! Where'd it go? I hate this thing. Oh! Oh man. I was panicking a little bit there. Alright. Was Jark in here? No, that was the shop. Oh, Jark was up there. Not Jark, what's his name? Byman. They look kind of similar, I guess. You've done very well, Firebrand. You can get to the cave where Margarita lives by using the secret passage from this room. Yeah, it's up here. Let's get this over here. Extra lives. Doing pretty well so far. I don't think I've had that much trouble. Considering I haven't played this game in a long time, it's actually kind of surprising, to be honest. But some things are just muscle memory, I swear. It's... The claw! I can't let you meet Margarita. Breaker's orders. Got my gorillas here. They're no match for my claw. Yeah, see, it gets a lot easier to defeat these random enemies as you get more powerful. So like it was a lot more challenging in the beginning. So this is Majorita's cave. I guess I don't have to kill him. Whoa. Oh, I didn't think he was going to jump up there. If you want to know about the red blaze, light a candle at the altar. First, I'm gonna loot this building. I use my candle. When lighting the candle of darkness, the surroundings are put under a cloak of darkness. A long time ago, the red blaze defeated the king of destruction and locked him away deep underground. He was called the Red Blaze because his color was that of a blazing fire. The Red Blaze, yes, he was a mutant gargoyle. There remains only one who is of the same blood. Ooh, I wonder who it is. Firebrand. Once you know the secret of the Red Blaze, we can't set you free. Came to assassinate me with your skull guys. Oops. Match for me. Your powers also. Now I begin to understand. The one who is of the same blood is Firebrand. It's you. Only you can defeat Brigger. You are so weak now. It's like, but you're a weakling. Let's be honest here. Go to the east and find Rushyfell, and that's another one of those transcribing. I mean, I don't want to say errors. I guess choices. I guess that could technically be correct, but considering, okay, get the eternal candle from him. Yep. So, considering what he looks like, it's pretty clear that Rushyfell is Lucifer from the Ghouls and Goblins series. And because of the way that Japanese characters can be transcribed in terms of R's and L's, if you transpose the L's and the R's in Rushyfell, you get Lucifer, which sounds like Lucifer, like Lucifer. Sorry if I'm butchering the Japanese pronunciation. So yeah, we need to go find Lucifer. I hate these things. Although that one was fairly easy to defeat. Firebrand, why have you come here? You fake! Rushifel has the candle. The real red blaze is Rushifel himself. I feel silly saying Rushifel. I'm gonna say Lucifer from now on. Lucifer, whenever they say Rushifel. You are the red blaze. With your help, we can beat Brigger. Wait, do I need any more? No, I don't know. I don't need anything else. Okay. But maybe I'll just hit the checkpoint here. Just in case. Sure, I will never forget them. Now let's go over here. There's our little friend waiting around the corner with a clue. Although, I feel like it's not much of a clue. Hi, friend. Remember me? It was I who gave you the armor of guile. If you're seeking the Naga's path, it's the fifth one from the northernmost side. The other paths are all traps. Good luck, friend. So, I mean, technically it's good advice. I mean, it's nice that he wants to help. So you have all these entrances to these caves, and only one of them is the real one. And he says it's the fifth one from the north side. So you have 1, 2... I mean, it's basically... It doesn't... It's not clear how the counting is supposed to work. Like where you're supposed to start counting. Ooh. I thought I was going to die there. But I think, if I remember correctly, I think it was that one. Oh shoot. The game's slowing down like, oh no. I'm forcing the engine into its knees. Too many things are moving at once. Mostly because I just don't want to fight them. Because if you try to fight 3 at once, you're gonna lose. Oh, hey, I was right. Oh, this is Lucifer's castle. And there he is, looking pretty much the way he looks in Ghouls and Goblins. Firebrand, I know you're coming. If you are a true Red Blaze, defeat me and prove your right to the eternal candle. I'll be waiting for you. I remember there were some things about this castle that were annoying. I don't remember exactly what. I think there was one spot where I just I didn't know how to get through without getting hurt. And I think it's, yeah, this right up here. There's this drop and all these spikes, and it's just like you get no time to really so basically you have to get hit and then sort of teleport through the rest of them. At least that was always my strategy. And since you get that heart right there, it's not a big deal. I do like this song. Aha! I hate that enemy just came back. For no real reason. Oh shoot. There's a heart up here, so we'll get it. So slow. Alright. Alright. So over there are some blocks we need to break to get through. And here's Lucifer. The thing about him is you have to use the blockbuster, because if you try to use claw on him, it's not going to work. And he shoots this thing this like star thing that comes out of his head. The best way to avoid this is to jump up and it'll just disappear. It's one of those glitches, I think, that you can use to your advantage. I mean, I don't know if it's a glitch. It might be intended, I don't know. Yeah, all in all, it's not really a tough boss battle if you don't have to run away from that star thing that he shoots. How many hits does it take? Oh, there he goes. You're indeed the Red Blaze, but you don't have your full powers yet. For that, you need the Eternal Candle. I'm honored to give it to you. You have the eternal candle. You got eternal candle. Only you can defeat Breaker. Go save our realm, Red Blaze. The essence of the ghoul realm is building inside you and filling you with power. Someone is speaking to you in your mind. You are our son. Show us your real power and defeat the King of Dark Destruction. You acquired the magical power of Darkfire. Ooh, fancy. Darkfire. So now I can basically fly forever. That was the eternal candle that Lucifer gave me. I don't have to worry about my wings tiring out. Oops, almost fell down there. I don't know if I'm cheating by taking this path down here, but I always found that was the easiest way to go. Don't even bother trying to get higher, just fly under everything. Yep, and it's the final castle. I love the walls made of skulls. It's so metal. You got sort of Bach-inspired melody in the back there, in the background. Oops. Come on. Oh man. Gotta get used to this jump. That was close. Yeah, the thing is, like, it's not really... Ooh, no. It's not really all that useful to use a Darkfire until the final battle, because in the castle you got all these spikes, so you have to equip the claw so you can be ready to cling on to the spikes. But yeah, I mean, if you end up... I mean, I guess you could end up switching back and forth between Darkfire and Claw, but I don't know, it's kind of pointless, I think. Claw is just fine. Yeah, the castle is not that tough. There's one tough part with that flying vampire skeleton thing, whatever it is. It's coming up right here. Yeah, I get hit most of the time when I try to fight them. Fortunately, that was right at the end of the stage, so it's not that big a deal. So there's the final boss. The King of Destruction. Welcome, Red Blaze. I know of your power. There's no need for us to fight. Why don't you become my follower? If you do, I'll give this realm to you. You will be king. What do you say, Red Blaze? Well, if you agree, then he calls you a coward and strips you of all your powers, and you have to fight him with all the, the basic powers you started out with, and you can't win that battle, so you gotta say no. Infernal Red Blaze, once again you hinder me, but I will have the last laugh. And truth be told, this boss battle is also not that difficult. It's more annoying than difficult. Yeah, you just have to wait for him to lower that upper arm and then shoot. But it's it's random, so you have to wait. And sometimes you have to wait for a long time, and yeah. And sometimes if you don't time to jump right, you're not gonna hit him. It's just, again, it's relatively easy, but kind of annoying. Well, I'm not doing that bad right now. I wonder if Brager's look is inspired by, Eastern deities, like Indian Hindu kind of thing. The multi-arm thing, basically. Oops, sorry, I was sleeping on that one. Come on. Ah. Oh. Well, a couple of things went wrong on that one. I wasn't aligned right. But even if I had been, the arm was down for such a short time that I wouldn't have hit him. Okay, there you go. Come on. See, that's the annoying part about it. Like I haven't lost a hit point yet, so it's not hard, and I'm just kind of mostly standing here, waiting for him to open himself up. Ah, really? Ah, there you go. Oh, I thought it was the final hit. I sort of lost count. Oh, really? Come on. There we go. Yay! What? I've been defeated twice. I'll never forget this. I'll be back, and then ah! Hey, everybody's celebrating. Red Blaze forever! Hooray, Red Blaze! Hey, friend! You made it! I knew you would. But why didn't you tell me you were the legendary Red Blaze? Anyway, you saved the realm. That's like from Tommy Wiseau's school of script writing. Anyway, you saved the realm. I hope you'll stay here and help us. By the way, Firebrand, how's your sex life? The Earth is yours. Oh, by the way, the Earth is yours. If you can conquer the Earth, you can be king there. Good luck! When Brager was defeated, his power over Darkowan vanished. Darkowan regained his great power and defeated the entire army of destroyers. The Ghoul realm was safe again? Do they not know? I guess maybe not. Firebrand became well known throughout the Ghoul realm, a legend in his own time. Legend indeed. Yeah, and then you get, well, you get the end scrolling up, but then there's a list of the bosses. They, in true Capcom fashion, I guess, they introduced the bosses. Zunderdruer. Some weird names. I don't know where they. Well, I talked about Belzemoss before. Or Beelzemoth. It's the Iron Maiden guy. Zakudruzer. And Zakudruzer. Lucifer. Brager. Brager. And of course, the main villain, Firebrand. Legend in his own time. Well, thank you for watching, everybody. I had fun. I did not think I was going to get this done in less than an hour and a half, but here we go. Wow. That's awesome. Like I said, it was one of my favorite games growing up, and there was something that kept me coming back to it, even though I was having a really hard time with the language. You know, I kept trying because I wanted to actually see what this game is all about. And I think it still holds up pretty well. I don't know how many other Game Boy era games hold up well. I mean, there are the classics, of course, but I would count this among them. This is definitely a classic, at least in my opinion. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope you'll join me again in the near future. Thank you.